It was the rematch every Chicago Bears fan had been waiting for, the long-awaited sequel to last year's infamous Fail Mary. Under the bright lights of Monday Night Football, the Bears faced off against the Washington Commanders in what turned out to be another heart-stopping showdown. The night started perfectly for Chicago. They came out firing, jumping to a commanding 13-0 lead. But as the rain came down and the momentum shifted, the Bears suddenly found themselves trailing 24-16, facing serious adversity on the road. In the end, though, redemption came in the form of newly signed kicker Jake Moody, who drilled a 38-yard field goal as time expired, sealing a dramatic last-second victory. As the clock hit zero, Troy Aikman summed it up perfectly during the live broadcast. Open quote, "Whoever didn't win this game was going to walk off this field thinking of all the opportunities they left out here and failed to make." Close quote. Quote. And he was absolutely right. This game was a roller coaster of missed chances, questionable calls, and emotional swings that had every Bears fan holding their breath until the very end. Let's start with the officiating, because it was rough. Several missed calls had Chicago fans fuming, convinced the referees were trying their best to hand the game to Washington. But it wasn't just the refs. Both teams had their share of mistakes. One of the biggest moments came on what looked like a touchdown catch by Rome Odunze. Quarterback Caleb Williams threw a perfect strike to the end zone. Odunze made a spectacular grab, but the play was wiped out due to an illegal formation penalty on tackle Theo Benedette, who the refs claimed wasn't lined up correctly. Anyone watching could see it was a brutal call. Social media lit up instantly, fans calling it one of the worst flags of the night. And if the Bears had lost, that moment would have haunted them all week. Earlier, Chicago's offense also left points on the board. Their first two drives both ended in field goals. On the second drive, a 10-yard holding penalty on Colston Loveland completely derailed what had been a smooth rhythm between Williams and the offense. Instead of 6, they settled for 3. In a game filled with miscues, both teams had chances to take control, but it was Washington who ultimately left with that bitter taste in their mouths, just like Aikman predicted. At the end of the night, the Bears walked off victorious, battle-tested, rain-soaked, and finally on the right side of a Monday night miracle.